Hey friends, Fubor Prime here. We're back with Modulus. I'm actually really enjoying this game, so we're gonna probably do at least a few videos until everybody loses interest. But I'm having a lot of fun. Hope you are too. So let's get to it. Okay, so we're back to our bot factory here that we're working on. Let's. This is where we ended. We were messing with this side. I think, if I remember correctly, yeah, that's generating. But it's doing it a lot slower than this one is. So that's going to be a thing. Building isn't being serviced by harvester drone. Oh, yeah, because I need to set up the drones. Okay. So let's go ahead and start that now. So which ones did we say it needs cores? So here's a question, actually. Just out of curiosity. Can I tell this one? Hold on. Can we tell it to... Is that too far? And then can we make another one that is right here? And I want this one. Oh, crane limit reached. So one of these I need to ditch. I don't know which is going to be the worst choice. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know which one of those two is slower. But I'm going to go ahead and add a crane here. So I'm going to add it right there. And then here's the plan. I'm going to take this from here and go like that. And then I'm going to take it under. Oh, I gotta go further. I go further. And then from here, I'm going to go under there. We'll just drive on in. Okay, so that handles that. I want you to link to this one and to that one. Now, is there any other places that needs... So you're getting cores from here. You're now getting cores from there. Yeah, so it's dropping them off. It's taking them over. So that should now be processing. The only thing is now this one... Deliver the cores using... Well, yeah, I already did that. Oh, you mean this one? Or at least I'm guessing it means this one. I forgot where... Oh, that's where it goes. Okay. So, is it weird to make... Oh, okay. So we need another. That's fine. That's fine. We can do another. Make that a side-by-side thing. You can take those. Okay, the processing plant you just built produces gray processors. Use a new operator called the data center and convert those processors into gray data shards. Deliver them to the delivery dock to spend them on new technology in the... Wait, what? Okay. Use a new operator called the data center. Okay. You're throwing terminology at me. Where is this data center that you speak of? Cutter, assembler. Okay, so is that what it's talking about? Is it saying... And then from there, just... Deliver it on in. Yeah, your first data shard. Keep up production. You'll be able to unlock useful upgrades in the tech tree. I can't wait to see what you choose to upgrade first. Okay, so let's take a look. Open the tech tree. Well, that's a lot of choices there. It's 3. Oh, never mind. Once you get to this one, okay, I was gonna say that doesn't feel like much. Okay, gray buildings can now be upgraded to floor 2. Production has increased. Okay, skylines. Oh wait, we have those. The operator can extract hexacrystals and solarite from their resource nodes. Oh man, some of these look really cool. Okay, so, I mean, it sounds like it wants us to just start with the basics. I mean, the very first thing that popped up. Right? Okay, data shards have another purpose besides unlocking new technology in the tech tree. They are also used to upgrade buildings. An upgraded building will output more resources when the new floor is completed. Upgrading buildings is critical for larger output, so make sure to upgrade your buildings whenever you have enough data shards. Okay. So cool. We're about to get that done, so we'll have more XP. Okay. Unlock the basic refinery blue pigment. Okay, so that requires... Oh, we can't. Consumes hexacrystals to produce blue pigment. Have at least one processing plant upgraded to have a second floor. Okay, so how do we do that? Upgrade. Wait, it says we have 6. And it costs it. Oh, okay, we can't. Okay, we're upgrading. Look at that, everybody. Kind of jamming out to the music a little bit. Okay. Have at least 2 core facilities. Is that these? No. Which one's the core facility? Oh, that. Okay. So at least 2 core facilities upgraded. How much does it cost to upgrade this one? Oh, it's only 4. We have 1. So it's going to take us a little bit. But we should do these, right? Because those are... Well, maybe we should start with this one. Deliver all modules of the basic refinery. What does that mean? So much terminology that slows me down here. Furnace, cutter. Okay, so wait. Oh, gotcha. So we needs blue hexacrystals. Do we see any of those? What about on our new island? Okay, so those are blue hexacrystals. Those are nowhere near where... wait. Are these... Nope, they're all polyrocks. Oh, man, okay. That's... Okay, so we're going to have to start building over here. So we're going to make our blue hexacrystal thing over here. Is there any delivery places? No. So the delivery dock, is there only one delivery dock? I thought there was 2, but no. There's alas, there is only 1. Okay, so we really need to speed these up a lot. Really, it's these that need help. I wonder why that's so slow. I wonder why this is so slow. Oh, because it does a lot of cuts. So there's not really much speeding that up. Unless we can do more furnaces. Okay. Okay, everybody. So we had this backlog here because we did it this way. I mean, we're still learning. We're still learning. I get the feeling we're going to have to rebuild this soon. Okay, we're not going to mess with it just yet. Can we upgrade these buildings? Like the little ones? Or is it just the bigger ones? It's just the bigger ones. Yeah, there is not a good way. Because you see how this one, it's just waiting. Because it's doing it so fast because it has less cuts. Well, we're learning, everybody. What we'll probably do is take this side and we'll do better. We will feed this into just a workhorse of refiners or furnaces. And then from there, we'll do more with it. It's probably the same over here. But yeah, I mean, we're learning. We're learning, everybody. Okay, so let's start with this. We're going to upgrade that one. And then I mean, we might as well upgrade those. But we are going to need to start working on some stuff over here. We need these poly rocks. So what's this? Oh, nice. We can do billboards. Oh, we can now just put down trees. Needs 8. But it also needs all those modules. Okay, so blue pigments is going to be a lot. Blue pigments is going to be a lot. I want to look at one more thing. So, sufficient data shards. Oh, because we spent them. Oh, that would really help too. Okay, so things to work on, everybody. So like I said, we're going to take a minute. We're going to try to make a more optimized setup here. Now, what does that mean? Well, we're going to try again. I know we spent the end of last time trying to come up with a good setup. We're going to do another go. Can we get rid of that, actually? Is that something we can destroy? Okay, no, apparently not. Okay, so let's do it this way. There's a lot of these. What if we do... This might be crazy. That might be crazy. We're gonna see if this works. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Hold on. It has to be splitters. It has to be splitters. Yeah, because if not, it's one. Okay, that's not gonna work. Oh, okay. Let's try this again. Let's get rid of all this. So we need a little bit more room. The premise is okay. Or do we need to split it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 2 per. 2 per. We could actually do that. We can do that. It's gonna be a little tricky. But let's try this out. Now we're going that way. It's gonna look spaghetti. It's gonna look really spaghetti. But I think it's gonna be fine. And we could probably
target completed.
Oh, hey, nice. Expansion permits can be used to... Oh, nice. So we get more islands. You know, now that I look at this one, it's kind of nice. Because there's a lot of empty space. We'll think about it. We're not going to do it just yet. Okay, so and then the setup I'm doing here, I know I lined them up in a nice, pretty fashion. I may decide against that. And just make the outputs, you know, kind of nicely go together. Like once it comes out. Well, let's try it. Let's try it. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer just yet. Here's where it's going to get tricky, right here. Yeah, here's where it's going to get tricky. Let's try it. Let's try it, though. Okay, I mean that's not incredibly ugly. It's not great, but it's not incredibly ugly. It's not too bad. Okay, hey, we're gonna get rid of all this. Now, what was the designs we had to do? Because I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna replace this setup over here. I don't like how we got to this. Now, looking at this, the slower part of the manufacturing is this design. So even though we have 8 of these, I would say 5 should be the slower design and 3 should be the faster design. Because it looks like we're doing great on this other one. Let's take a look at this real quick. So it comes out, gets furnaced, we cut it in half, and then we put it together. That makes sense. So a cutter and then an assembler, and then it's ready to go in. Now I can see why that's fast. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see why that's fast. So you're just saying that. And then can we do... Actually, let's go use some points. Let's make sure there's nothing I'm missing here. Grain amounts are good. Is there a different way of doing cutting? Or maybe not. Oh, hey, we need that. Yeah, we're going to need that. Okay, so we can make cutters faster. Wait, can punch out... Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's really cool. Sorters, I like that. Storage. You're speaking my language here. Okay. Okay, I like some of these things. Basic cutter 2. Advanced cutter can process modules. Oh man, it gets more and more crazy. So there's a lot to this, everybody. Oh, we just scratched the surface here. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this because we have to have that for what we're doing. Wool rig, dye mixer. Okay, I think we're gonna need that, but I'm gonna hold off for just a minute. I would really like that. But I think we're going to need to make more to be able to do that. Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. So, assembler. I feel like it would make more sense. How are we doing over here? Maybe that's the problem. No, we are splitting it. Does it have to be split? Like if I just send it straight in, what does that do? So let's just try it. What if I do that? Okay, so it waits. It waits. Okay, so we can't do that. It just waits until there's something else. And there won't ever be anything else. Somewhere. Okay. So now does it before we do that, just out of curiosity, does it have to be? I guess it has to be sent in that way. Like, what's the difference between that and this? Like, does that still count? Because it is still the same shape. I want to try it. I need to know. If not, I can fix them. Then, got these across. Okay, so basic core facility. I'm just gonna I'm gonna make one as a test. I don't think I want to leave it there, but add a crane. Let's just see if that counts, really, because I'm before we go crazy. Yeah, so I didn't need to rotate it, so I'm slowing down production over there on these based off that. Okay, so that's good to know. That's good to know. Now, what was the other shape we needed? Now let's take a look. Let's do the first one. Take a look. So we need it to be that. I mean, it does seem like there's not really much of a way other than to cut it like this twice. Yeah, I don't think there's any other way of doing that. And then from there, you then have to cut it again. But that may in fact be the problem. I wonder if I'm slowing down production with just how I'm doing that part. Same thing. And then okay, and then from there to this. Okay, so that's pumping them out super fast. Faster than it can even do anything with it. And that actually looks a lot more clean than what we did over here. This is kind of a rat's nest. I don't like it. This is very, it's nice on the eyes. And then we can even, we can do this. So we can copy that. Okay, let's think about this for a second. Wait, why did these stop? Oh, because it has all of them. Oh, and that needs more. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I did that. Wait, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Stop it. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Abandon. Abandon that. So we need to do that. But then you have the same problem here. Okay. Set this to the side. Kind of the same thing. Okay, so that handles one. Now, same kind of trick. We're gonna go here, here. Nope. 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 I lied. Split her again. Actually, that's not true. Let's split her. We'll do it this way. From here, there. Okay. So that is distributing pieces to the 3 different stations. I mean, really, we could even do... I mean, let's look at the holdup. Those are freezing. Both sides are building enough. You know, I think we should maybe think about doing another. We can make this our core processing area, just all together. That's what we'll do, and then we'll kind of mimic this the same setup that we did here. We'll replace this. Okay, so how is this going to work? I think we're just gonna have to send this on this way. Now, the tricky one is this shape. Yeah, that's the one that's tricky. So how can we do that? How far is the range? Can I go under that building? Like if I was to do this, can we? No, we cannot. So do we put it at the end? Or, hold on, I got a crazier idea. We're just gonna do it, everybody. We're gonna do this. we're going to do this. Let's get rid of that tree. I don't like nature here. The factory. And then we may need to expand this. But for now, we're going to do this. That. Okay. So now we have all these working. I feel like this is a much cleaner setup than what we did over there. Oh, we have 57. Okay, so we're going to start purchasing some more stuff. Now... Oh, look, those are kind of frozen up. Because this is slow. See, so we're going to... See, we're going to have to go back and optimize other things. Because we are wasting. Look, we're not... We have the same problem. We're not utilizing our furnaces correctly. And especially here. This is our starter area. We're definitely not doing anything right over here. I mean, this is our... We just got going. So how do we fix this? Is there an easy path to this being fixed? Because right now, I would say, first off, we don't need this one. Actually, all the way around, I would say we don't need this whole setup. Because it's getting from here. Yeah, so this whole line is now useless. We've recreated this up here in a more efficient way. So I'm actually considering just deleting this altogether, and let's use this area in a proper way. Because look at all that we're wasting down here. I mean, it's so much. And we could do a very similar setup to what we just did. And we still have to start extracting over here. But what we need a processing plant. We need one of these. We need this done in a more efficient way. This was a very ugly setup. And this. So the bots is what gets us the more permits. So that gets us our rank, right? General progression. Yeah. As we do these, we will start unlocking. Yeah, so we need to optimize that. But to do the thing that's important to us right now, which is the gray data shards. Whoa. Well, that was an interesting button to press. Okay. So, yeah. I think we need to change this area to be a basic processing plant altogether. So basically redo this. Now let's go ahead and do one thing before we do that. But as you can see, I mean, I don't think it really matters. So let's go ahead and take this out. I think we're going to kill this line. Yeah, demolish all that. Oh, I think we screwed up. Oh, no, we haven't yet. We're getting really close to. Or have we? Man, it's so confusing. So confusing. Wait, so you're sending stuff to that man? I did a lot of craziness over here. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do tech tree. Sorter can filter out specific items or modules from it. Well, that's not really what I'm as concerned with there. I mean, I like that idea. I wanted this. I want the storage. Is there anything else that's more important right now? More cranes would be cool. Gray buildings can now be maxed at 3. Actually, that's probably more important. Let's do that one. Basic stamper. You know what? I'm curious about that. Oh, I thought I held the button on that one. I guess I didn't hold it long enough. Okay, so let's at least clean this part up. I don't think we can touch the rest of it because we're using... I think we ran out of space down here, and that's why it turned into a little bit of a mess. I feel like... Yeah, I feel like all this needs to be redone. I get the feeling this game is gonna be more like how I play Satisfactory. You know, I'm gonna end up redoing a lot of stuff, but I think we're gonna have fun. I think we just need to get a little further. So that's making the... Okay, wait a minute. I got confused. Oh, so this is... Okay. So let's do this. We are going to kill this. And this is the... Yeah, this is the core facility. So we're going to get rid of this. Yeah, demolish it. Get rid of those. That, get rid of that. Get rid of that for now. And all this. So, at this point, I don't want to mess with this. I do kind of want to tighten this back up, though. Because I ran out of space, and then I worked around it. I don't like that I did that. So I made that area a little harder. Okay. So let's do this. Let's go ahead. So we were doing two per furnace. Now let's just double check something before I go any further. There are upgrades to the furnace. So at that point, one furnace could handle more, but when do we get that? I mean, I'm assuming we got a while. Data center. Overflow splitter. Cutter. Okay, so we have a while because I don't even see it. See crane amounts. Yeah. Somewhere cutter. Stamper. Oh, conveyor speed. Oh, holy crap. Wait. Minor speed. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, it's so far. It's going to be a long time till we're doing that. Okay, so let's keep going with the path I was going to take us down. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to real quick. I'm going to wipe it out. So how many we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. 32, that's a lot. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So we have double. We have double down here. Okay. So then let's do this. We're going to occupy this area. Or we're going to try to occupy this area. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and put in the furnaces so we can start figuring this out. Now let's just say if I did here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's nix that. That's not going to work. So we need 16 of them. So what if we do this? That really doesn't leave us much room, though. Would it? No, because it has its own. I was going to say, would it make more sense just to send it over? But they have a lot there, too. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're not going to use all of them. Yeah, we're not going to use all of them. I think what we're going to do, we're going to do 8. We're going to do our lucky 8. I think that's a good number. We will feed all of them in, but we won't use them all. So we're going to feed 4 into each node. It won't make much sense, but later, whenever we can upgrade the furnaces, then it will increase speed at that time. But for right now, I don't think there's much else I can do. Okay, so let's do it. I really don't like that we're battling that for space, but what if we go this way? How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even that's ugly. Okay. Well, then let's start over here. We'll do 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I can work with that. It's going to make these paths a little ugly, but I think that's fine. And I really kind of want to do something with this here too. And really, to keep this video not too long, maybe that's what I should focus on in the next video, is the cleanup, working more on this. Because this is going to take a little bit of time. Yeah, okay. And really, I could just do the cleanup part in between videos so you don't have to watch that part. No, I don't think it's that bad. It won't take us that long. I don't think the other part took us that long. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here, and then yeah, we're gonna stop here. Okay, well that was a lot of fun. I like how I can take some time and kind of reorganize everything, and I hope you're enjoying watching this. I didn't realize how much there was to this game, because looking through that progression, there's a lot. So hopefully you all will enjoy it. I'm going to keep going with it. If you enjoyed the video, though, please leave a like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.